Good morning, grade fives. Happy Tuesday, April 14th, 2020. And welcome to a new week. And this week is Animal Expert Week. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that as we get going here. We have a full meeting agenda today. We're going to talk about our weekly plan, our norms. We're going to do an estimation. We're going to have a quote. There's going to be a math minute question, which is new. Share some news. We'll finish off with a writing challenge and a movement break. So lots of ways for you to get yourself involved this week. So we're hoping that you'll participate and join with us throughout the week at any time. You can share any of your work on Seesaw or Google Classroom. We're going to be doing a lot more work on Google Classroom in the next little while. So make sure you get signed in there and get familiar with it. Cool. There we go. So like I said, it's Animal Expert Week. So for those of you that have been in my class with this before, this weekend and the weeks coming up, we're going to look a little bit like a mini tusk every single day. So this week, your job is to pick an animal to research, fill our what you already know, your questions and predictions about your animal. So you'll have a column, it'll say ask what you already know about the animal. There's a section that sorry, I'm losing my words here. There's a section for you to write down some questions you want to find out about the animal. And then there's some prediction section. So you'll find that sheet on Google Classroom. You can go and download that and use it. Or you could just do it on a notebook is fine too. Also, you can check Google Classroom for our math work today. For the week. There's a problem of the day and an operation, either adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing. So you'll pick one to do every day. There's 9 questions there for you to complete, and you pick a strategy to do that. Some optional further work today is to continue doing start doing some research on your animal, so you can do that as well. And again, if you have questions, make sure you contact me. There'll be a little bit more about that on Google Classroom. Our norms. Mind we'll always have respect for everything and everyone, even if they are different or disrespectful. We will always try our best, no matter how hard it is, even if we don't like it. We will always be kind to everyone and we will have fun with everyone. So I encourage you to do those today. We're going to start doing an estimation in our morning meeting. So you can share your responses to me by email and Classroom or on Seesaw. So the estimation today is we are wondering how many sheets do you think there are on this roll of toilet paper? So remember, give yourself a too low, a too high, and a just right final estimate. So you can give us your best guess and we'll see the answer tomorrow. Our quote of the day is a famous one from Vince Lombardi, a famous coach in the NFL. It says, it's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get back up. So I encourage you to always keep trying, even if you fall, even if it doesn't go like you planned the first time. A math minute. So we're going to have a short math question every day. You can pause the video here and solve it quickly, or take a picture, or pull it up later on. Our math minute today is a little bit of a pattern. So it says, what comes next? We've got 4, 8, 12, 16, and 20. What's the next number? What will be the 15th number in this pattern? I'd like to know, how do you know that? What's the rule in this pattern? We've done a lot of pattern work before. So I'll give you, so make sure you take some time to answer this to join in with us on our math minute today. Sharing news, I had a lot of news shared with me last week, kind of stuff throughout the week, so I'll go through some of that. It was Easter this past weekend, so we had a much different Easter than usual, having to all be at home, but found ways to connect with family on video, which was good. Here we have somebody did an art project with their family on the window. It was a great picture to share. I love how they did that there with the different paints or maybe markers on their window and the tape in between, making it look like stained glass. This is a picture from one of our poems last week, that Green Giant poem. So thanks for sharing that. Here we have a continued turtle and salamander picture. I love he's riding it. And the cat's wondering what's going on with the turtle there. Thanks for sharing your pets. And lastly, somebody had a famous pizza the size of a sun. They have so much on their pizza. They have peas, olives, mushrooms, tomatoes. I think that says peanuts, pine nuts. I don't know. Sausage, peppers. Sometimes the lighting is just too light to see everything. I'm wondering if that's a pizza you actually like, or it's just putting tons of things on it. That's not my favorite pizza, but that's okay. And oceans of sauce. I love that oceans description for how much sauce there is. Next up, we're going to have a little creative writing challenge. So if you're thinking you're looking for a little bit more writing to do, use these story cubes to prompt your writing today and share a creative writing response. We'll share any writing pieces tomorrow that we can, or at least some parts of one. So your job when we do these, you're trying to connect these pictures all into one nice story. So if you're looking for some extra writing practice, uh, share this story and we'll see what other people come up with. Our quote of the day again, it's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get back up, from Vince Lombardi. Lastly, I encourage you to go find a movement break on the Phys Ed website, on the music website, on the Go Noodle. Please make sure you're staying in touch with me. You can share work by emailing me, by posting on Seesaw or Google Classroom. Like I said, you'll notice a lot of new stuff on Google Classroom, so take some time to look around to find your work. And if you need some help, make sure you check in with me and I can help you out with that as much as possible. So, grade fives, have a fabulous day. It's great to be back in touch with you and looking forward to hearing from you throughout the day. Bye bye.